last time. Just because I'm doing a video about the Cubs victory song doesn't mean that I'm a Cubs fan.
How dare ye turn your back on your own pirate brethren?
It's a baseball video, not a Cubs video. It's not my fault the Cubs have one of the more well-known victory songs in the league.
We have a new pirate generation.
Nobody knows that song.
Pirates know that song, matey. Me and my crew used to sing that shanty all a livelong day while out on the open waters. Back when the Pirates still had Andrew McCutcheon on their team and Bob Nutting actually cared about winning. It was a simpler time.
Look, what if I promise that the next video I do will be a Pirates video? Will that make you feel better?
I swear to the gods of the sea, you'll walk the plank for this betrayal.
Okay. Hello brothers and sisters, and welcome back to the channel. I apologize I haven't been uploading as much lately, but I was fighting a bit of a cold last week and that kinda threw me off. I didn't really have the voice to record any videos for about a week, so it threw off my schedule there. But today we're going to be doing another sample challenge video. The start of the Major League Baseball season is less than a week away as of recording this. It is Friday the 1st as I'm recording this here. I'm going to be taking the Go Cubs Go song and making a bit of a remix out of it. So as you can see, I've already kind of cut up my sample here, cut out the parts that I want to use, and I've kind of already set the tempo and stuff to fit with the song here. So I'll just play for you what this is, give you a general idea of what this is going to sound like.
Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go!
Alright, so that's what we're going to be working with here, and we're going to make kind of like a dance remix to this, I think. This isn't going to be like a strictly hip-hop video this time around. It won't be like the last one or the one before that. This one's going to be a little different, which is exciting. Hopefully you guys like it. So let's get started here. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to extend this out a bit. Let's see where... I want to get this part into.
Hey Chicago, what do you say?
Yeah, cut that out, because that's going to kind of be like our lead into the drop, so...
Hey Chicago, what do you say?
Alright, so that'll be good. Now, the first thing we want to do is develop a build. So this is going to be kind of one of those dance tracks with like a build and then a drop, a big bass drop, right? So the key to that is getting a good build. And really you can accomplish that by just having a nice little snare roll or a clap or something like that. Trying to think, we already got some claps here built into the sample, so I probably won't use that. I'll just do like a snare or something. Let's go to my handy dandy drum pack here, drum kit. That one kind of sounds good. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, to give him more of a sense of build, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. We're going to go every other beat to start. Then that.
Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go!
Do that to give it a little more carry. that. See if that sounds any good. Sometimes it can...
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say?
Alright, so that's not too bad. I might add some more reverb. I might switch out the drum sound, but that's kind of the idea we're going for here. So that's kind of the beginning part. Now we're going to get into the drop. So there's a good, like, trap 808 sample kind of in the Mixcraft library here. By the way, if you're new to this type of video, the software I like to use, my primary software, is called Mixcraft. This is Mixcraft 8, but they have a Mixcraft 9 out now. I do need to upgrade at some point, but yeah, it's a very good program if you're especially if you're new and you're just kind of learning the ropes of like beat production and stuff. Mixcraft is a very user-friendly interface that you can use to kind of get your feet wet. So I would definitely recommend them. Let's see, it's in here, sub kick. Alright, yeah, it doesn't have a lot of punch to it, but we can kinda make that happen, I think. I might add another kick in there later just to give it a bit more punch. But that's the basic idea of what we're going for. I'm also going to boost the bass on that, I think. Because I really want it to hit hard. This is a drop. It's got to hit hard. And we're also going to go with a different type of snare. We're going to do a more standard 808 snare with this one. You know what? I might just be able to use something in here, too. Let's, we don't want the bass to just trail off there, so... Alright, that sounds good. Let's see how the hats sound in this kit, too. Yeah, probably not. I think I'll put in my own, This one sounds alright. Let's put that in.
Go Cubs, go!
Okay, so that is good. That's a pretty good building block here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit more from the song here, and I'm going to use the melody in the verses to as the main melody for this drop. So I'm going to get a synth sound here from the virtual instruments, and then I'm going to record something with that. So we want a nice synth lead. This is gonna, like I said, this is gonna be kind of like arena-ish, so something kind of high-pitched and loud. So I'm gonna go through these real quick and see what I come up with. Nope. Alright, yeah, so that's a general idea. Obviously, I need to kind of get my fingers under me but that's the melody. It's going to be that baseball season's back again. Right, so if you listen to the original song, that's kind of the main melody of the verses there before you get to the Go Cubs Go part. So that's, I want to stay true to that. So I'm going to take a minute to kind of learn this, and then I'll record it, and then we'll pretty much be done. I mean, this is not a very complicated sample here, but I think it's going to sound really good once it's done. So give me just a moment, I'll come right back to you, and we'll get this recorded.
Hey Chicago, what do you say?
There we go. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're going to go back to here, and for this next part, I think I'm going to insert like a little bass underneath. Oh, and another thing too, we're going to extend this out too, so...
Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go!
I'm going to take another virtual instrument here. I'm going to put in a synth bass underneath. Go with this one. This one's usually a pretty good, reliable one. Or not that one, this one. Alright, yeah, so that's what we're going to go with for bass on this section here. I'm going to record that, and then we'll be about done, actually. So yeah, I'll be right back with you. I'll show you the recording, and then we'll be done.
Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are gonna win today. Go
Alright, played a wrong note in there, but that's okay. We can fix that in here.
Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are gonna...
Alright, so I think I'm going to leave it at that here. I'm going to do some more mixing and adjusting to this, try and get the bass to pop a little bit more, make that drop really hit hard, but that's pretty much all the instruments and stuff that I'm going to put in. I'm going to go ahead and mix this and master this, and then when I'm done, I'll put the finished project in at the end of the video. But I do want to thank you very much for watching and for being patient with me as I've been kind of getting back in the groove here. If you want to like this video and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate that. My goal is to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you would be so inclined to help me out with that, I would really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Sample Challenge. Normally I would end this video by saying I'm still working on that outro, but today the outro is going to be Let's Go Bucs.